Yo, we got a new video. Shoulder day. I just want to say sorry for not posting in a while, but just keep on forgetting and also not able to because of a complicated situation, but I can now, so I'm gonna post today. And yeah, we'll see what I can post next. But anyways, we started with this weird delt fly, as I like to call it. Um, and when you do this, you just want to put your arm out like this, a slight bend in the elbow like this. And as you see me just sweeping out with my shoulder, make sure you keep the front delt kind of just like your shoulder stable like this. So the front delt is up towards the ceiling, and that'll basically just single out more of the rear delt compared to the rest of the delts in your shoulder. Um, and when you're doing it, you really only have to come to like here and go back out. You don't got to go further because then you're working tricep, and there's just no need for that when you're trying to work rear delt. So yeah, it's kind of a complicated movement, but if you can learn to do it really good at getting a stretch in the rear delt, and it's one of my favorite exercises. And sometimes that helps is grabbing the little pulley area as you see me doing. So yeah, but then we got into a dumbbell hold, and I really only be doing these to strengthen up this area in my forearm. Um, it makes that tendon stronger, so if you want big elbows, strong tendons there, I recommend doing it. Um, it's also the muscle that helps you do a handstand. So when you do a handstand and feel like you can't hold yourself more than 2 seconds, if you do this, it'll help you with your handstand. So yeah. Um, then we did a cable lateral raise, and I know this camera angle is really bad, but I recorded this a long time ago, and I couldn't find another clip of me actually recording it right, so it's just gonna be how it is. Um, but yeah, when you do these, you can put a little curve in your body, or not curve, like a slant, be like a 90 or like an 80, 75-degree angle, and keep your elbow again straight, maybe a little bit of a bend, but whatever, and shoulder behind. And when you're doing these, make sure you're going like, again, keeping that front cap just like completely towards the ceiling to help your side delt get to work. Only come up or come to here, only come down to about here. Anything lower and you're kind of lowering the tension and there's no need, especially with how much of a compound movement this is if you're doing it right. And just depends the intensity you can get on your shoulders if you're doing it right. So yeah, I really recommend this one. It's simple and effective. Um, and then we did a front cable raise or front, I don't know, front delt raise just to kind of burn out our front delts at the end. And a lot of people be hating on these, but if you use the right attachment, a V attachment, holding it like this, and a curve in the elbows, just staying in this little range of motion for 10 reps, your front delts will actually die. Like I don't, I feel it more than I do in a pressing movement. So I do pressing movements here and like every now and then for my front delt, but this is what I mainly do for them. Other than that, so yeah. Then we got into the pump, which I don't know how it looks. It was a while ago. But on a side note, y'all fuck with the haircut I got a couple days ago. It's the first time y'all actually seeing it on video, I think, so it's nice. Um, yeah, go take my driver's license test soon. Get to driving. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you later.